In the Forum, Caesar stands above Rome, then his body gives way. Ancient writers described sudden falls, fainting, seizures, so why did a condition that could make a man fall not stop Caesar from rising? Here is the twist. This is not a hunt for one modern label. You will see what Rome saw: a body, a public collapse, a dangerous rumor. Because illness becomes weakness, omen, or destiny depending on who controls the story. But the first problem is that Caesar himself never left us a medical file. The evidence comes from writers after Caesar, not doctors beside him. Suetonius says he suffered fainting fits and nightmares near the end of his life. Plutarch describes sudden seizures, including one during a campaign. Later readers called it epilepsy. Modern scholars have suggested migraines, small strokes, or something else entirely. The diagnosis is uncertain. The pattern is not. And in Rome, a collapse was never just a collapse. The Greeks had a name for it: the sacred disease. Not because everyone agreed it came from the gods, but because many feared it did. Hippocrates argued seizures were natural, rooted in the body, not heaven. That argument only mattered because the older belief was still powerful. Rome made that belief political. A seizure during a public assembly could stop the proceedings. They called it Morbus Comitialis. If the gods spoke through a body, then sickness became a public event. That belief could destroy a politician, unless the politician was Caesar. Caesar had something most sick men did not: a story strong enough to swallow the symptom. He was not just a politician with enemies. He was the conqueror of Gaul, the survivor of impossible risks, the Julian heir who claimed Venus in his bloodline. So when his body failed, supporters could read it differently: not disgrace, intensity, a sign that ordinary limits did not quite apply. But this creates a strange paradox. The more Caesar looked touched by the gods, the more dangerous he became to Rome. That is the turn. The illness itself was not the villain. The interpretation was. In one century, a seizure can mean danger, diagnosis, restriction, paperwork. In another, it can mean omen, possession, divine nearness, fear. Same body, different story. Caesar did not escape weakness because Rome was kind. He survived it because his world could turn collapse into meaning. So did the disease make Caesar fall, or help make the legend taller? That is the answer. Caesar's illness may have made him fall in public, but it did not have to destroy him, because Rome did not see a body the way we do. Today, we might ask for scans, treatment, protection. Rome asked what the gods meant. A condition becomes a handicap, or a sign of destiny, depending on the story around it. So tell me, could a leader today survive that kind of public collapse? Comment below, and thank you for watching.